Heyo, MC3GTV here. This is my coverage video of the Elimination Chamber. This is gonna be awesome. They're starting with the women's match, which has me super excited. So that means that they're gonna end with the men's match. I'm hyped, guys. I'm gonna be making this throughout the show as it goes. So you're gonna get my like full hype reactions and stuff. This is gonna be awesome. Let's go. I'm going to have to start by saying right now, my pick to win this match is Alexa. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so that was just the end of the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Oh my goodness, that was so good. From the start of it being like so chaotic, just right away, immediately. Every spot in it, oh man, Alexa, all of the little things with her character work. Oh my goodness. Everyone in this match. I've been watching these women, every one of them since they've come to the WWE, like started out from the early times. Every one of them has gotten their character to where they know it. They know who they are. And it's so awesome. I'm so happy with the outcome of this whole situation. This is one of the best WrestleMania builds I think we've had in a long time, because now, tomorrow night, Io or Rhea, who's it going to be? We get another, this is just another layer on top of layer on top of layer. This is booking right here. I love it, I love it, I love it. If you don't, I'm sorry. So, I know that I'm that guy, but I cannot get into the whole tag team match with Nia Jax. I'm a huge fan of Tiffy and everything. I'm all for that. And I used to be a big fan of Trish Stratus, but I feel like it's this whole match was kind of shoved down our throat a little bit, and I wasn't the biggest fan, really. It's one of those situations too that it's like it almost feels predictable, because like, you know, they're not going to damage the credibility of the championship. So yeah, it is what it is. Was what it was. I'm not a hater. I wasn't terrible. Just wasn't my favorite. I will say that the ending to that had me kind of cracking up with Tiffany kicking Trish to get her the heck out of the ring. And I gotta give her credit too. Really great ring presence to be able to transition the finish. Like, not everyone has the ability to just make that call and to fix it like that quickly, especially not someone so new to their career. Also, I don't care what anyone says. You gotta give Triple H some credit too. This is like a little over an hour and a half, almost, something like that, into this show. And it's been all women's wrestling. Like, that's someone's got to get some credit for that, for sure. I think. I do have to say I'm a tiny bit surprised that they're doing the unsanctioned match now instead of waiting to do it at the end. But I get it, because that Elimination Chamber match, it's going to be so massive. The implications. I have to say, the spot with the chair bouncing back on KO, that's pure gold. You gotta love it. I can honestly say it's the first time in a long time I've seen a Street Fighter unsanctioned match or anything like that where they immediately got to some chairs or something, like getting the weapons out. I'm all for it. I'm liking it. I'm fully convinced there's someone or something gonna happen with that Prime bottle, because it wasn't there in the opening segment before Jade Cargill came out and all that. So it's like they put it out there while there was distraction, like while other stuff was going on. And I'm fairly certain it's got something to do with the finish of the show. One of these days I've got to go to a real wrestling show myself, because I've always been curious why the heck they have these random tables on the side with food and drinks and stuff like that. Like, obviously it's there for them to go through, but still. Kevin Owens and that chair are one being now. That was insane. Shout out to Charles Robinson, man. This man, he deserves everything you can give him. Best ref ever of all time. I love him. I love him. For not being a bloody, bloody mess, the drama and everything has really carried this match so well. Like, I don't know if it's probably just Sammy and Kevin because they're so good together, but they really, really pull something off without having to get super, super violent and bloody. Like, you can feel the tension and the drama in it all still. I can confidently say Kevin Owens has to be one of the most, if not the most giving man in all of professional wrestling. I'm in such shock right now. Like, Kevin Owens, oh my goodness. Like, could you give more of yourself to the sport of professional wrestling? Oh my goodness. This one is definitely, it's going to go down as one of the best to have never gotten across the line. Like, such a good unsanctioned match. Like, I know people are going to say things about it because it's not just like bloodthirsty, but really, really great, solid match. Like, if there's those star ratings at all, like, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 for me. I definitely have a feeling that KO and Sammy are both going to be gone till after WrestleMania after this, sadly. I'm not going to lie, I honestly thought that KO or that Sammy was going to kick out at the last second. Just to increase that drama a little bit more, but still, that I think it'll go down as one of the more gripping matches of our era that's not like crazy, bloody, blood sport type of match, but still very good and emotional. Now, see, this is what we were all waiting for. This right here. Randy freaking Orton is back. Let's go! Bro, Randy Orton's new scar is insane. I don't know what he had to have done, but I'm so thankful he's back. This is what we watched wrestling for. Logan coming out and getting that American flag. That had to be a last minute call for sure. Someone was like, go get me a flag or something. I don't know. It feels like it, but so good. So good. Immediately they hate him that much more. Like, if he wins this match, someone's gonna riot. It's gonna be bad. I think they might know that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is going to be so good. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm going to be a little bit surprised if we don't see Roman Reigns at some point. Whether throughout some point in this match or after. CM Punk recreated his image from the 2012 Elimination Chamber where he was biting the cage. I thought that was really, really cool. I do think it's extremely funny. They refused to acknowledge that CM Punk was a world champion in AEW. But they did acknowledge the fact that Daniel Bryan is the one that John Cena shares the Elimination Chamber record with. I just think that's funny. It's a little thing, but it's just funny to me. This dude Seth, he looks like a friggin' idiot. I'm not gonna lie. Logan Paul hasn't even touched the ring yet, and these fans, this crowd, is saying F you, Logan. Like, they're chanting it. Like, they've got mad beef with the guy. Okay, so I think Damian Priest versus McIntyre was always the plan. I think they've been trying to get people to say other things to kind of throw people off, but I think that's been the plan this whole time. Okay, so now we're 2 down and CM Punk hasn't even gotten into the match yet. It could just be me, but I think Paul versus Priest in the future could be a pretty big match. I think they would be good to go against each other, I think. This standoff with CM Punk and John Cena, it's got to be considered one of the, like, I mean, it was what, 14 plus years in the making, something like that. Just awesome stuff. Rollins just signed his ticket. He's out. He's not winning this for sure, for sure, for sure. He's about to get eliminated. I can pretty much guarantee it. So they got rid of Paul, and this crowd is pretty sure Rollins is not winning this match. In my personal opinion, the first 3 men were eliminated a little too quick. I mean, compared to the women's match, these other 3 guys have gotten a lot more time. It's not the worst thing in the world. I know it's all part of the story and everything. It's just personally, I like the Elimination Chambers to feature all of the contestants for more time so they have more time to interact. I don't feel that they got enough. I think a lot of that is probably just trying to protect John Cena, though, in all reality. Possibly Punk a little bit, too, though, because he's getting older, too. I mean, you never know. So they made it to where they're again in a can't-lose situation. CM Punk, John Cena, either one that wins it, they know they've got gold on their hands. So I think we all kind of knew that this was coming, but the way that they did it worked out really well. CM Punk didn't tap out. I love it. They've got so much story to go with, so much to dig into now. This is going to be one of the best WrestleManias of all time. I'm saying it now. Now we get John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. I don't know what to think. I'm rooting for Cody, but there's such a strong chance that John Cena beats him. I'm really curious if we're going to see Cody make this heel turn or not. We'll see. I'm going to cut here and upload this particular review video of Elimination Chamber before I do the video covering the final segment of Cody and The Rock with Cody's soul in the conversation. I want to say thank you to everyone who tunes in to check out this quick little review. I have to say, as protected as John Cena has been, this better be his best freaking WrestleMania match ever.